What's up, gamers? It's Old School Fool, and we're back with another session of Ask Old School Fool. So, once again, we're in that week, and it's just about October, pretty much October, and it's been really, really hot out. And we got some new hot questions straight off the old webmail. So, anybody who doesn't already know, the email address is oldschoolfool@dosreviews.com, and we're more than happy to answer your questions. So here we go. All right, first one we got is Armani. Armani's the man. He seems to really get some quality questions going on here. So let's continue. What game do you think will be the big hit of 2010? Because it's not, it's pretty much over almost. And he gives me two options. He gives me Halo Reach or COD Black Ops. Well, let's take a look here. Now, Halo Reach, there's a lot of Halo heads. And you know what? If it didn't already sell close to 1 million copies, then there might be some more around the holidays. COD is a great game. Call of Duty hasn't really been around. Doesn't have the same excitement value, I feel like, sometimes. I really couldn't tell because there's two really totally different FPSs. The Call of Duty crew and the Halo crew. I'm not looking for any fanboys out there to give me the tough times, so I'm actually going to pick neither one, and I'm going to go right off the charts on this. I'm going to say Gran Turismo 5. Because Gran Turismo, it hasn't been a Gran Turismo in God knows how long. It's been years since a Gran Turismo, probably maybe like 5 years plus. And everybody's been kind of getting like versions of a game that never really came out. Those betas and tryouts and betas and alphas and demos, and it's just like a totally a game that just almost like vaporware. But finally they're coming out with it. So I think a lot of people are looking forward to a racing title of quality, and Gran Turismo might fit the bill. So maybe all the racers will come out of the woodwork, and that will be the game of the year. But we're not sure yet. So I'm actually going to say Gran Turismo 5. Sorry, Armani, but you're going to have to get that question up to somebody else. Maybe somebody in the audience would like to answer that. What do they think? All right, Charles wants to know, what do you think are the most underrated video games of all time? Well, we're going to start. I'm going to kick this. I don't need to kick this too far back, but I'm going to say that we'll start with the PlayStation 1. I loved my PS1 back in the day, and honestly, a really great game that everybody should check out that was really underrated, maybe I think Interplay, was called Wild 9. And it was wild. It was just crazy. It had like this tractor beam for an arm. You just like swing people around and pull them in your tractor beam and drop them into like gears. And it's just a crazy game. It's like a 2D, 3D platformer title with a little puzzle behind it. It was good stuff. You definitely check it out if you get a chance. It's called Wild 9. Then we'll go to kind of like the PS2, Xbox era. On PlayStation 2, I'm going to say Mark of Crete. That was an early PS2 title, and it was very like, Tenchu-ish type of, seek and destroy, like, nomad, Outlander type of game. It had a lot of cool options, like, you being able to send out your eagle and, like, check your hawk and check out, like, what's going around corners and, like, just come up behind people. It's a great, like, stealth action game. Like, it was really cool. I liked the art style. I thought it played really smooth, but a totally underrated title. Really, what adds out, Mark of Crete. So check that out. And of course, for Xbox, I'll give you one more. And that's for the original Xbox, was Stubbs the Zombie. Stubbs the Zombie. Yes, I know, Stubbs. But it's actually a really cool game because it actually, as opposed to always playing as the opposing forces, like trying to stop the zombies, you are actually the zombie. And you have to make sure that you don't die, and you actually, like, you take pursuit into trying to survive and, like, eating people and stuff like that. It's, like, awesome. I mean, you're a zombie, but you're not, and it's almost, Halloween. So, speaking of, okay, so now we got the next question. So that's my underrated games. So next one is Charles asks, do you have interest in chiptune-related media? Well, that's a very proper sounding term, media, obviously. But yes, absolutely I do. I love chip music. I am just a big purveyor of chip music. I've met a few chiptune artists, as you can hear in the background, I love Chiptunes. In fact, we even use a lot of Chiptune stuff, and we try to give credit when we can to when we're doing our, certain segments at our shows and stuff. I love Chiptunes. I mean, electronic music and me are like one, and I think the basis of all quality electronic music is the basic MIDI profiles and chiptunes. So chiptunes rock. And if you guys want to check out more chiptunes, you can go to 8bitpeoples.com, and I've said that before, or you can also check out ocremix.org, and they're like the official release chiptune guys. But definitely check that out. So I love chiptunes. I mean, I wish they played more often. But hey, it's always future, always can happen. Peter from Minnesota asks, what are you dressing as for Halloween? I don't know. You're just gonna have to find out. Well, I'm not really sure what I'm going to be this Halloween, but if you guys don't know and you guys want some great ideas for Halloween, don't forget to visit doscheap.com/costumes. Yes, because Dosh Cheap has costumes now. Pretty cool stuff. Anyways, I gotta go, guys. I'm kind of a sad gorilla this week because, we didn't get any donations. So if you guys want to see more independent action, you guys love DOS Reviews, don't forget, if you get a chance, anything helps. Independent DOS Reviews, donate at dosreviews.com. And also, don't forget to check us out on facebook.com/DOS Reviews. And, guys, keep those questions coming. Talk to you guys next time.